Cutting the top blouse section of a two-piece 1-hour dress of thin material folded 4 times. Find the selvage of your fabric. Measure down the selvage, the full blouse length plus 2 inches. Snip through the selvage on one side at that point and tear or cut the fabric crossways to the opposite selvage. This is where it helps to use quilter's cotton. Fold the fabric once, lengthwise, selvage to selvage. Then fold again crosswise, raw edge to raw edge. Lay the folded fabric flat, with the corner of all folds A, the selvage edges on the left side and the raw edges on the bottom, like the diagram. Measure across the bottom raw edges from the fold at your right, with the number from 1/4 of the torso plus 3/4 inches. Mark your fabric. Move the tape about 3/5 the way up the fabric and mark again. Measure from the top right corner of folds A out to your sleeve length and mark. Draw straight down 8 to 10 inches, parallel with the selvage at your left, to level with the higher of the 2 marks below. I don't suggest using a Sharpie. I thought it might make the lines show up a bit better in the video. Then connect the dots into lines with a curve under the arm. It is usual to knead the ruler for the straight bits and a jar lid for the curve. I have 45 years of practice, so I can just wing it, but you don't need to. Cut along the lines through all 4 layers. Save the extra fabric for making bias tape or other trimmings. This is Mary Brooks Pickens' advice on making a simple neckline for the dress. Put a pin to 1 inch of the left of the crease of the shoulder. Put a pin 4.5 inches up on the crease, and put a pin 4.5 inches forward of the crease. So, like this. Measure along the shoulder crease 4.5 inches for the neck width, 1 inch up the back fold for the back, and 4.5 down the front fold, and put a pin in each. Then you use pencil or chalk to mark curved lines joining the 3 outer pins. I'm doing this one-handed, so it's lumpy. So, you get a curve like that, then you remove the pins, and then you cut along the line. And this makes for a good average neckline. So, put a pin 1 inch to the left, put a pin along the crease, 4.5 inches, and 4.5 the other way. Cutting the skirt of a 2-piece dress is easy. You're just making 2 pieces. Lay the fabric out flat and measure the skirt length out lengthwise along the fabric selvage and snip. Then you repeat. Then you tear it or cut it crosswise and repeat. And you have 2 widths of fabric for the front and the back of the skirt.